Okay. All right, people. I just want to do a quick little rundown on my opinions on some couple things. Get back to my workout. I'm from Chicago. This shirt is a workout shirt, gift from a friend. But I want to run down some things, and I'm gonna make it pretty brief and quick. First thing I want to talk about is Chirac. Chirac does not exist. Combat veteran for the Army. Never deployed to Chirac. Okay? Believe me, I have plenty of deployments. Chirac was not one of them. Chirac is something that was recently made up that has been a blind eye to people for years. Chicago has been complaining, filing suits, but it's been going to a deaf ear. And it started after Harold Washington died. When Richard Daley took over mayor, it just went downhill, okay? It became a horrible city. Crime went up because he was okay with it if it profited him. And that's the way the people see it. Can I verify that? No. But compared to the lifestyles we were living, it's already been proven. Now, I'm gonna move on. Chirac is a name that came up with it because of all the violence. First off, people, if you keep your kids out the streets and start getting on them, they won't be fools in the streets. How do your kids get guns, go out and kill somebody, and you just sitting there, my baby, when they get ready to give them 50 years in prison? He wasn't your baby when he was acting a fool. So before he left out the door, maybe you should have got on them then. Maybe you should have kept him in the house, do some homework. Let's do some reading. You want to do that? Okay, that's fine. Clean the house, clean your room. You don't want to do that? Okay, let's go fill out some college applications. Let's do some job applications. But you want to let them go out there so they can be the game banging. They ain't even got to be game banging. You got folks out there who neutral, but they want to be a dope man. How about you be a contribution and stop complaining about all the issues going on when you part of the problem? So if you don't control your kids, don't complain about the kids out in the street because yours is one of them. All right, let's move on from that. We're going to talk about police chief getting fired. Let me tell you something. That was a long time coming. Should have been done. The mayor should have been gone. That's great. And a whole bunch of police officers throughout Chicago should be gone. This is getting old, people. It's just now public eye. Okay, listen. Police chief got fired because the situation with Laquan McDonald being shot. Well, he's not fired because the young man got shot. He's being fired because the cover-up. He got shot in 2014. Where the tape was in court and the judge wasn't releasing it quite yet because of an ongoing investigation. Well, the media filed a suit and went to court, and the judge agreed that it should be made public record now. Well, the problem is some of the tape had been erased. Oh, yeah, I didn't know about that. Yeah, there's a lot of the tape missing. Well, the thing is, Laquan McDonald walked towards a police officer with a knife in his hand, towards the cars. Now, he was at enough distance as to where he couldn't even touch them, even if he threw the knife. He had to chuck it real hard. Well, then he turned away and started walking away from them. That's when he got shot. A lot of people don't know that. He got shot when he turned away from the police. And then when he hit the ground, that's when Officer Van Dyke decided to shoot him 16 more times. Well, I don't know about you, but that sounds like intentional to me, okay? If you bring a knife to a gunfight, you're gonna lose. But to get shot 16 more times on the ground after being shot, you're not feared for your life. You're being honorary. You're being funny. You're being an assassin. a murderer. Now you call it whatever you want. People gonna go ahead and say what they want because they don't agree with me. That's your opinion. That's my opinion. I don't care. I'm just putting it out there. Now, before you go jumping all up in big time hizzy fit, maybe you should know this. A Chicago man was awarded $350,000 because of a regular traffic stop by Officer Van Dyke. Why was he awarded $350,000? Because it turned into excessive force. Now, if it's a traffic stop, the man had to eventually get out the car and get hit a couple times, maybe. Roughed up. Officer Van Dyke was that same very traffic cop. Well, here's another cover-up. Did you know this? Even though Laquan McDonald was shot in 2004, in April, his mother was awarded $5 million before she filed a lawsuit. Sound like hush money to me. I'm just saying, that's my opinion. Let me hurry up and get you something before you go ahead in court, because we know you can get much more than this. So here goes some hush money. But then it comes back to the police chief. If you know Officer Van Dyke had a history already, why was he still on the force? How was he even allowed to be walking around and able to operate under the same functions as officers who care about the communities? That goes from that blind eye. All right, Jabari Dean, you're an idiot. Period. You're an idiot. Jabari Dean is the person who threatened the Chicago campus, saying he was going to kill 16 white male students and staff, which is equivalent to the same number of times McDonald was shot. You're an idiot. Period. You don't take eye for an eye. You don't threaten people who didn't do anything to you. That's the whole point of Chicago having issues, okay? We got police and other people out there killing each other for no reason. That is not a good reason you want to go kill somebody because you think it's eye for an eye. Somebody was shot 16 times, so I'm going to go kill 16 people. One person for each shot. And what is that equal to? A mass murder, you idiot. You deserve to go to prison. The only problem is they're saying he's looking at up to 5 years. That's not enough. You just made terroristic threats against 16 people, a whole campus, a whole university you threatened. Because you're saying if 5 black guys walk past you, they're good to go. 2 Hispanic guys walk past you, they good to go. 2 Asian people walk past you, they good to go. White person come by, boom, I'm killing you. Here is the same thing. Do you realize that is the same thing of the Ku Klux Klan? That's just dumb. You're going to kill somebody because they're different than you. That's the same thing. I mean, who are you to say you have the conscious right to be able to kill these people? You're an idiot. You want to kill somebody? Join the military and deploy. Hey, there's plenty of people volunteering for you to kill. But you want to kill people who are trying to make a difference in the future. People who are trying to better themselves, trying to get an education. That's who you want to kill. I vote you the idiot of the century. No. You're just one of them. The rest of them are the ones killing each other on the streets, getting out of prison, doing the same thing. So you know what? Enough of talking about this right now. Hopefully we use common sense. Hopefully we can get better. I just want y'all to understand, there is no Chirac. Police chief should have been fired. There's been a big cover up. No matter what, people, Take care of yourself, and let's just hope for a better, okay?